This is the strange and bizarre story of a man, musician, professional drinker and lover. His story is long, sometimes boring, but never without an inspirational message of peace, love, and understanding. Okay, maybe not the last part. This is the story of Danny Fletcher, behind the music. Dan's long life began in the sprawling metropolis of Marysville, a Central California mecca known for barflies and lonely musicians.
Nothing but steers and queers in Marysville. Okay, that's a line from Officer and a Gentleman, but it still applies.
With a bar on every corner, Marysville was an alcoholic playground for a young boy named Danny Fletcher. Danny's mother and father were very active in the community. Dan's father, Ned, was a handsome lady killer and multi-million-dollar CEO of the International Crown Royal Corporation.
I heard Dan's father owned the Crown Royal Distillery.
I thought I heard his dad was a clerk at a liquor store.
I'm pretty sure his dad just drank a lot of Crown Royal out behind a bowling alley.
Dan's mother, Nevada Shelley, was an ex-cat house madam with a saucy attitude, fiery temper, and a body that would make you want to drink her dirty bathwater. To relieve Danny's asthma, allergies, restless leg syndrome, and many other childhood ailments, Danny's parents would fill his baby bottle with warm Crown Royal. This became a daily thing, and by 2 years old, Dan could easily drink a half pint a day.
Oh yeah, Dan's parents would keep those bottles filled with Crown all the time. Do you know one time I tried to take the bottle from Danny? He almost ripped my hand off.
Many of Dan's fans today consider Danny's early baby relics to be collector's items.
Oh my gosh, I know a lot of people say they are, but I am Dan's #1 fan. I've been collecting Dan memorabilia forever. I've gotten all kinds of great stuff on eBay. Here, let me show you a couple of my prized possessions. I have Dan's first baby bottle. And I can't believe that I actually scored on this, but I actually got Dan's baby blanket that he came home from the hospital. No way you say, I swear to God, here it is. I love it.
Rock stars and radios, I am the fanatic. Can I have your autograph? Maybe a poster or a photograph. I am the fanatic. The fanatic. Limo chasing is my thing. TV guide and magazines.
At 5 years old, Danny graduated from kindergarten completely drunk, but functional.
Well, Dan and I go a long ways back. I was his kindergarten teacher, and he was so excited about going to school. His first day of school, he could hardly control himself. In fact, he got so excited that within 5 minutes of sitting down, he said, I have to go to the bathroom. I said, okay, Danny, but just make it quick. So he went out. 5 minutes later, he comes back, and he says, I couldn't find it. And I said, okay, come here. And I drew him a little diagram, and I said, now, do you understand where this is? And he said, yeah. So he left again. I said, now, just make it quick. 5 minutes later, he comes back, and he said, I couldn't find it. He's getting red in the face. You can see he's getting desperate. And so I said, Tommy, will you please take little Danny? And so he took Danny by the hand, took him out there, and 5 minutes later they came back, obviously both of them very relieved. I said, well, did it go okay? And Tommy said, yeah, he just had his boxer shorts on backwards.
I went to kindergarten with Dan. I remember he was always trying to get me to help him find his wiener.
Danny's Grandpa Joe was an ex-vaudevillian actor who believed in Danny and encouraged him to follow his dreams of becoming a famous tuba player. Fortunately, Grandpa Joe found a guitar at a yard sale and bought it. Reluctantly, Danny put the tuba down and began a love affair with rock music. Under the influence of alcohol, Dan began practicing his guitar day and night. It never really helped much, but he was desperate and hungry for others that shared his passion for rock and roll. He had no idea what the fates had in store for him when he met Booker.
We grew up together just dreaming of rock and roll, you know, that's all we wanted to do, was just be in a rock band, you know, and we didn't even care if we made it big, we just wanted to, you know, get some chicks, basically. We got along great, you know, everything was going fantastic, and so we formed this band, and we got another one of our buddies to play with us, and I don't even remember who the drummer was, but we started playing, and I think we named the band, it became Backdoor Johnny. I don't know, then Dan got this stupid idea. He gets this dumb idea that he can sing, you know. I guess to take the focus off his guitar playing, he decided to be a singer. So, yeah. Anyway, the songs he was singing were actually my songs, you know. My songs that I was supposed to be singing on. And it just, you know, I was getting gradually pushed out more and more. And as far as I knew, we were a team. My song was his song was my song. And next thing I know, I turn on the radio and I hear a familiar song playing. And not even tell me about it. And gee, Cat Tongue is a hit! My song. My song, his voice. Turns out, back then, we weren't so great about copywriting things. Out of nowhere. Crap. You know, I would have done anything. I would have roadied for Backdoor Johnny once they got out on the road. I would have massaged their feet. I would have been a backing vocalist. Just put me in the background. Just let me live the life. I'll take your leftovers, Dan. How's that?
Daddy, are you talking about Uncle Danny again?
Yeah.
Why did he do that to you?
I don't know. I hate that guy. Just freaking ruined my life. Turn off the camera. No.
The best thing Dan could have done was to steal Cat Tongue from that crazy guy Booker. That guy is nuts. I guess Dan has issues too.
Yeah, I jammed with Dan when he was in Backdoor Johnny. He was cool. He took me under his wing, gave me a lot of encouragement, a lot of hugs, touched my face and butt a lot. Yeah, now that you think about it, it was kind of weird.
I was hanging out with Danny when he was in the band Backdoor Johnny. He was really trying hard to be a good guitar player. Not a lot of people know that the tuba was his first love, but his little bitty arms just couldn't carry it around to gigs. Anyway, I was with Danny when he first heard Cat Tongue on the radio. We were jumping around, screaming. It was exciting. Dan peed his pants. Seriously, he wet himself. Don't tell him I told you that.